Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Profitability Power Hour. I am Wendy Y. Bailey, known as your Income Acceleration Mentor. I'm a master business and sales coach, and I'm your host for the Profitability Power Hour. Over the last several weeks, I've been sharing profitability strategies from my top 10 profitability strategies. If you're interested in going back and catching some of the replays from before, go to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/Wendy Y. Bailey. It's two Y's in the middle. youtube.com/Wendy Y. Bailey. I've been sharing some of the good ones, the ones that I really believe will lead to profitability, income acceleration, and a true financial impact in your business. So far, I've talked about the art of repurposing. I've talked about how to increase your fees. Those are two of my most favorite ones to talk about. I spent a lot of time sharing content around those. I've talked about how to host engaging webinars for profit. I've also talked about, how to tap into your inner sales coach. And last week, I talked about how to measure your progress, track what you are doing, because a law of attraction principle is what you track grows. So today I'm going to be spending some time talking about profitability strategy. On my list, it is actually profitability strategy number 3, build powerful partnerships. Build powerful partnerships. I view it as a strategy because the reality is, you don't have to stand and do things alone anymore. There are lots of people in the marketplace, and if you establish the right kind of relationship, it can really lead to exponential growth for both you and your partner. So I want to spend some time talking about three types of partnerships. Three types of partnerships. The first I'm going to talk about, let me go back to my notes. The first I'm going to talk about is strategic alliances. I think that's the most likely one that you can come to, strategic alliance. A strategic alliance is called a strategic alliance because you are being very strategic in who you are aligning or partnering with, and together you are approaching the same ideal clients. So one of the characteristics of a strategic alliance is you share the same ideal client with the person with whom you'd like to partner. Because you share a common ideal client, it makes it very easy, and it takes very little effort for you to partner with them because you're reaching the same people. Strategic alliance partners with me or who share an ideal client with me are folks who serve transformation experts like coaches and speakers and trainers and consultants and emerging thought leaders. When I see people in the marketplace doing the same thing or serving the same ideal client that I have, I'm always thinking, how can I work with them? How can we support each other? Maybe I can bring them in to present something to my tribe. Maybe they can bring me in to present something to their tribe. Maybe we can partner to create a program together. I've done that a few times as well. And I got to tell you, every single time I think of strategic alliance, the key piece of it, the key characteristic about a strategic alliance is that you share the same ideal client. So think about those folks who serve the same people you do. I don't believe in competition. I think your biggest competition is you. So when you wake up every day and you look in the mirror, you're looking at your competitor right then and there. So mentally, it's a mindset shift. You've got to think about people who you can serve, you can partner with to serve your common ideal client. The second type of partnership I want to talk about is a joint venture partner, Now, I talked about the strategic alliance partner first because you can actually build on that particular type of partnership to create a joint venture partnership. I have a joint venture relationship with a couple of different organizations, and what I do is they bring me in to speak to their tribe. Their tribe is part of my ideal client pool, and when I present something, I extend an offer of some program, some service, some product, and they earn a percentage of whatever I sell. That's a joint venture partnership. Think of of affiliate relationships as joint venture partners. If you are serving the same ideal client, an ideal joint venture partner for you is to present their information to your most ideal client. I see people are popping on. Hello, say hello. Let me know that you're there. So joint venture partners can be affiliate relationships. They can also be straight joint ventures where they come and they support what you're doing and you split the profits. That's the idea of a joint venture. The third type of partnership I want to talk about is a collaborative partnership or collaborator. When you have a collaborator, that means that not only are you serving the same ideal client, or you're serving the same kind of content to your distinct ideal clients. It means that you can come together, partner, co-create a program, co-create a service or a product, and in co-creating, you're collaborating. They're sharing a little of their content and expertise. You're sharing a little of your content and expertise. And when you guys come together, hey, Miss Carlin, good to see you. When you guys come together, you're collaborating to serve your ideal clients. Now, there's some qualities that I want to make sure you understand about the collaborative partnership. The collaborative partnership, in that partnership, it doesn't mean you necessarily serve the same ideal client. It's ideal if you do, but the thing is they may have something that your most ideal clients can benefit from. Let me give you an example. I've been in business for now almost 16 years. And the thing that I've seen is there are a lot of people that do something similar to what I do in the marketplace. And because they do something similar, there's always an opportunity for us to get together and collaborate. A collaboration looks like, it's been almost 10 years ago now, I partnered with Denise Wakeman of the Blog Squad, and we created a program. At the time, I was focused on teaching, training, and sharing how to create profitable group coaching programs using neurolinguistic programming. And she was part of the Mod Squad. She was not, separately Denise Wakeman at that point. So we put our heads together and we decided to create a program called Fill Your Coaching Groups. She knew the strategy to get visibility and influence, and she had a lot of tools and a lot of expertise in that area because of her time in the Blog Squad and her expertise in those areas of visibility. And I brought my skill around what you do to create that profitable group coaching program, how to use NLP, how to make it engaging, how to make it compelling, how to make sure that once you actually sell it, that people will really want to be part of that program. So that's a collaborative partnership. She served a similar ideal client, but she did something very different than what I did at the time. Fast forward to many years later, another collaborative partnership that I just recently, I won't name names, but I'll just tell you, I have a skill set that's not part of my partner's arsenal of skill sets. And she has relationships with corporate clients. And she wants to be able to showcase me to her corporate clients as a skill set based on what I have. And she wants me to be able to support what she's doing in the way of consulting. That's a collaborative partnership. And the way that it works is I'm on her team. The skill set is part of her toolbox to her corporate clients. And based on that toolbox, based on presenting that to her most ideal clients, those corporate clients, she is the one actually being paid, and I'm a subcontractor to her for the service, and she'll pay me based on how they pay her. So it's a great kind of collaborative partnership. There are lots of different ways to partner with people. And when you partner with folks who first share your most ideal client, who do similar work or complementary work to the work that you do, you're really positioning yourself for exponential growth. Because let me tell you, there are a lot of people in the world. And I don't have my numbers in front of me, but when you look at the millions and billions of people who are on social media, you look at the fact that there are, I'm going to say 7 billion people on the planet. And then you look at the fact that there are, hundreds of millions of people on certain social media platforms. You've got a lot of opportunity to form those strategic alliances, to create those joint venture partnerships, to create those collaborative relationships. Relationships are truly the currency of the new currency of the 21st century. So when you understand the power of relationships, you also know that your reach can expand exponentially when you build powerful partnerships. Now, let me say a couple of things about powerful partnerships. Powerful partnerships are founded on trust. That means that you guys work together. There's no competition. You know and like this person, they know and like you, and you've come together, and there's a level of trust and mutual respect you have for the other person and the relationship that you're forming. So trust has to be the very basic foundation. It's got to be a huge part of what you do and how you create this partnership. The next thing you want to consider in terms of partnerships is you want to make sure that you have certain values that are similar. I've worked in partnerships over the years that haven't worked out. And some of it is because we didn't share similar values. They thought of certain things as ethical that I didn't think were ethical. Or I thought of certain things as, really foundational to how we did business, and they didn't agree. So, and I'm not trying to make myself out to be the good guy or the bad guy. I just want to make sure you understand that you've got to make sure your values are truly aligned with your prospective partner. So trust, aligned values, ideal client clarity. There's some, you serve a similar ideal client, or there's some complementary work that you do. You've also got to make sure that there is room for both of you to grow. When I first started out in my coaching business, can I just tell you that I really did not feel like there was room for me to grow? And when I would get in rooms with potential partners, and I'll just mention one in particular, a partnership that I created a live workshop with someone, and we got together. And when they started talking, I didn't feel like there was room enough for me because they were talking. I felt like they were omitting me in the whole delivery of the workshop. And what I discovered years later was it wasn't them, it was me. It wasn't what they were saying or what they were doing. I wanted to feel like I was part of something. And until I did my own personal work, created my own personal foundation around what I was doing and how I was showing up in my business and in my life, I was always going to feel like somebody else was out talking me, or somebody was excluding me from their dialogue or their delivery of the program. And once I did the work, I started the work, and no man is perfect, no woman is perfect. I started the work and I saw what I was doing. Partnering really became easier. Partnering really got easier because I realized there was room in the space of delivery of partnering for both of us, for all of us. And when you recognize that, your trust really comes into play, and it gets bigger. Your ability to serve your mutual clients is stronger. Your desire and ability to pour yourself into the content is really much more powerful and far more engaging for your most ideal clients. It is how you continue to build, but you got to do the foundational work for yourself. So trust, you've got to have aligned values. You've got to have similar ideal clients or the same ideal client. You've got to have complementary services or complementary type of work. You've also got to understand that it's so not about you. It's really about your most ideal client and the people that you're serving through your program, through the service that you're offering. I love collaborative partnerships. I really, really enjoy joint venture partnerships, but you got to be clear about what that is. And I totally appreciate strategic alliances. They're very much a part of my suite of services in my business. And I encourage my clients to include include those kinds of partnerships in their suite of services as well. It's how you build your brand. You build a niche for your brand or niche for your brand, and you grow exponentially because you're able to reach far more people. I hope this has been helpful for you today. I'm talking about profitability strategies as part of the Profitability Power Hour. You're going to see a lot more strategies coming on board. I have a top 10 list. You can go to extremeprofitability.com, if I can talk, and download the top 10 list. I'm going to be sharing far more. I've kind of gotten into this groove of sharing, and I want to continue sharing lots more profitability strategies with you. If you've missed any part of this, catch the replay, post your questions below, and you can always find out more about me at morecoachingclients.com, morecoachingclients.com. That is my Sales and Marketing Academy, and that is misspelled. Let me try it again. More Coaching clients.com. Awesome. Yeah, you can find out more about me there. That is my Sales and Marketing Academy, where you can learn more about the content that I share with my members and my learners that are part of that academy. Got lots of cool stuff going on. I've got a sales challenge underway right now, and lots of opportunities to learn across many different fronts. I'm Wendy Y. Bailey, known as your Income Acceleration Mentor. I'm a master business and sales coach, and my business is Business Beyond Limits. You can find out more about me at my Sales and Marketing Academy. There are some freebies for you there as well at morecoachingclients.com. This has been the Profitability Power Hour. If you've missed any part of it, be sure to go to youtube.com. Wendy Y. Bailey is my handle at YouTube. youtube.com. Catch the replay, post your questions, and I'll be glad to answer them. I'm here every weekday at 5 p.m. on Wednesday, around 5 p.m. on Wednesday. I look forward to seeing you for the next episode of the Profitability Power Hour. Thanks, everybody, for joining me and for watching the replay. See you soon. Bye-bye.